Evening.
Oh, hang on. I'm trying to go live. It won't let me go live. All right. Well, we were live. Hi, guys. It told me it was unable to go live, but apparently we are live. So good Sunday evening, everybody. We got Lucky in the house already here. We got Ken in the house. Just talked with Sandy a little bit ago, and Mark is on his way to Indiana, so he won't be up on panel, but he might stop in on the chat if he gets stopped. But seen a bunch of people here in the chat. We're going to say hi to. We've seen, let's see here. Of course, Lucky was in there. Kane, how you doing, buddy? Tampa Boys Custom. He's having supper with his wife, so he's going to be just listening or hanging out. Got Shell in here. Got Bocce in here. How you guys doing? We got John in here. Seen him stop in. How you doing, John? Thanks for stopping. There's Mater's shop, or Mater's workshop. Sorry. Chris Lynn Sky, how you doing? Mark from Canada, how you doing, Mark? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. So, how was everybody's weekend? Everybody had a good weekend?
Ready to rest.
How's everybody doing? Yeah, I'm addicted to playing a video game on the side. The slot machines. Like I told Ed, it's the only place I could bet like 3-4 million coins. Can't do that for real, but.
And we got Jeff. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, buddy?
What's up, Jeff?
What's going on here?
No show. I did not get any rest. I was up again early this morning and on the go all day.
Well, somebody's got to get it done, huh?
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep, make up for all those deadbeat losers.
I started out with breakfast and then had to stop by my shop at work and do a couple things up there and come home and did a bunch of work in the garage, back out again and back home again and edited and uploaded a new video for Wednesday. So
nice.
We've just been kicking it. So
yeah, I woke up this morning, cooked me up a nice little steak and egg sandwich.
I mean, eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns. This time I took the hash browns, I chopped up some chicken, and I fried that with hash browns, and then I put free cheese, mozzarella, pepper jack, and chopped cheese. I put it on top of the eggs when they're cooking, and on top of the hash browns. Tell you what, oh, it was.
Well, I had to go down to the restaurant. They got a new little waitress down there. I had to go see. So
Yeah, I looked out the window this morning. It was kind of raining and it kind of wasn't. So I sat here for a while and I said, you know what? Let me do this. I messaged guys up to Orange County and they said, yeah, we're pulling today. So I jumped in a Jeep and went up there.
Oh, wow. Get any video?
I got 2 pictures and the phone didn't take it. No, I got one that came out. The other one, I was trying to get him as he's coming down the track and the fucking stupid phone kept going to a different spot. And when he got all the way down, he only made it halfway the first time because he got carried away and he put a little too much fuel to the Kubota.
Definitely have to get some type of video up on your page, so.
What's the channel's name? Sure, we'll watch those the videos on those. I made you a moderator if you want to drop the link to those videos. Apparently they're having some trouble with their ATVs. If a bunch of us could watch them and see what's going on, maybe help them out. Hey, there's Twisted. Hi, Twisted.
What's going on, Twisted?
Hey, Casey, how you doing? Rusted Rooster, how you doing? We're getting them all rolling in tonight.
The Rusty Rooster, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed. I really wanted to have that thing up there because today was like a practice, tune and test day. Get it all tuned in there, and it's like there it is, sitting out on its parking spot yet.
You'll have your time though.
Well, the next poll's the 15th of next month. I mean, I would have rather gone up there today so I could try it out and see how it's going to work and stuff, what to do with it, instead of going right to the first poll there. And
once I close
what are you
this
doing,
up.
Briggs?
Sitting here petting the old man.
You need to reword that.
He is an old man. Ain't you, Mr. Briggs? Yeah, say, I'm an old silver fox.
Yeah, this one's over here snoozing on the side of the bed. If I look at him, his eyes open.
So, let's see.
What's up?
Redneck. What's happening, guys?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Cool.
What's your
I
channel
don't
name? She just posted those links to those videos. So, guys, sometime here in the near future, if we could go over and watch those videos and see if we can give them a hand, that would be awesome. Her husband, 2 ATVs for life. Both great channels, both awesome people. So let's see if we can get them some help and get them things going so they can get some videos up.
Want to pull that up, Ed?
Yeah, hang on a second. What?
No, we're not watching. No, I'm back on paper when I get there.
Hold on, I got one more.
Did you get yourself a motorcycle?
Can't really see it. Oh well.
That's a mini bike,
Thanks.
right?
Yep, it's a mini bike.
Cool.
Lucky, that's a one-seater, man. You can't have a one-seater. You got a woman now.
That's an
get a
excuse as
sidecar.
why she can't go.
It's a Baja, I think it's called. Wire 200.
Those
Don't
are
know
nice.
shit about it.
Tampa has got, I think, 1 or 2 of those. Those are
Yeah,
nice bikes.
I messaged him and he said he has 3 of them. And to answer his question, yes, it's one of the older ones.
Oh. But, well, I guess I could take Lucky off the Premiere there.
Yeah.
Solo.
Please.
So here's a picture. There's a picture of his first poll that he didn't do too good on.
That's nice. What's that
Yeah,
sled
lots of-
usually weigh? Just kind of curious.
I have no idea. There's 2 of them there. This one's for the garden tractors, and there's another bigger one for other big tractors.
It's already 7:09.
Ed, what's those sleds usually weigh with the weight behind it?
When in our class that Mark and I pull in, they're upwards of 5,000 pounds.
Wow. That's amazing.
My internet sucks.
Hey,
So
Pat, you
Redneck Garage,
stopped
haven't
in.
heard you in
Pat?
a while.
Hey, Pat.
I'm sorry.
Do
Ed.
what?
Sorry, Ed, I stepped over you.
Oh, look, he was just saying that Redneck hasn't been in a while. If you watch his videos, his wife's been busting him getting parts. So he's probably been grounded.
Yeah. Yeah. She grounded me.
Oh boy.
Actually, believe it or not, Believe it or not, all them parts has been sponsored. Those are just funnies.
Yeah, one kid, his family owns a sled there. He's got little Alice Chalmers looking tractor there. Big sticker on it. It says sponsored by Matco Tools.
Matco.
We'll see.
Huh.
And to answer Casey's question, there are classes that run stock engines. What Mark and I run are what they call the modifieds. They basically just the cases are stock. Everything
What?
else on them is all aftermarket and
What?
stuff like
Mama
that.
keeps seeing the reflection of your phone on the board. She goes after it. I see it's on the wall now. She'll tap.
You're right,
What do you mean
Tampa.
by that, Tampa? Explain that.
Yeah, well, I
The
guess you
mowers-
could call it,
Go ahead, Ed.
well, I guess you could call it normal if you think of a 46 and a half cubic inch engine putting out 80 plus horsepower, you know. So
Well, the mowers, there's everything normal against that. That's with it. It's the drivers, the one that's actually sitting in the seat. We are not normal.
yeah,
Speak for yourself.
There ain't nothing normal about you, Jeff.
If
That's
you're
why we
right,
love
tell
you.
us,
That's right, Tampa. I rode the short bus.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the short bus.
With my
Nope,
helmet
I used to lick.
and the rubber on.
I used to lick the windows.
Well, they wouldn't let me by the windows. They kept me in the middle.
Jeff may have rode it, but I think I drove it.
The short buses, you didn't have to fight for the front and rear seat because you're still in the front no matter where you sat.
No two ATVs. We don't have to be normal to be in here. We got to be a little off to be in here. So we all fit in here.
That's right.
Especially me and you, Ed. We're the ones that are stuck here in Ohio.
Well, Kent's
Oh,
in
I
Ohio
feel
here
bad for
too.
you guys.
Oh, okay.
Why,
feel
don't I like
for
that?
you.
Talk about a bipolar woman. I mean, Mother Nature here is, you know.
Oh,
What-
man,
what do
you
you-
don't think it's bipolar? We're 60. Literally, today we got 61. Yesterday it was 76. Tomorrow
It's
it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. I think. Let's see here. 82 tomorrow. Tuesday it's supposed to be 81, and then Wednesday 55. What the hell?
Oh my God.
I guess you don't have to break
We're
the
gonna
shorts out yet, huh?
It must be the government controlling the weather, guys.
Another
Yeah, yeah.
No, because if that's the case, it would be shitty all the time.
Christopher. Is that you doing that to the wall over there?
Hey, I
Destroyer?
have to go and get another soda, and I'll
You
be
grab
right
something
back.
that's reflecting off the wall because it's on
All right.
What do you think of my
Yeah, I was-
side-by-side build, Ed?
I like it. I like it. I think
Coming along good.
Yes, it is.
Yep. I'm almost done. I don't know what to do next.
It's a tablet.
Hi
Start
guys.
another
It's
one.
on the wall. You want to grab it.
Yeah. Then I'll really be grounded.
I was watching one of them garden plows on eBay,
Okay.
and I keep looking at it. It don't look right. Something's not right with it.
Yeah, there's worse places in Ohio.
I found out what was wrong with my speaker yesterday when I was talking on Sandy's live. The mic on it started separating, so I had to throw it away.
Oh, thank you for the super sticker, Crystal. Thank you, Destroyer, for the corned beef fund. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Definitely. Definitely.
You didn't put the
You're monetized
Hey, Will?
now, aren't you, Ed?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I had
Yes, I am.
Cool.
Yep. So now y'all gotta sit through the commercials in my videos.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make
No,
sure,
you don't.
make,
You just go all the way to the end. When it starts, rewind, and then there's no commercial.
that only works for so long.
Never wor-
Yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah, I said never. Doesn't
I
work
watch
for
my
me.
own. I watch my own videos, and I'm like, really? I gotta watch a stupid commercial on my own video?
Thanks, Bocce. Thanks, Sandy. I said I had to get rid of my other headset. I don't have an external mic.
Just wait, Ed. Someday we'll be huge YouTubers, buddy. We'll be rolling in the dollars instead of the
I'm
pennies.
already,
I think you'll be at the
I'm already
dimes instead of the
almost
dollars.
huge.
Just
Ed,
remember,
you weigh
said
less than I do, so let's not go there, honey.
Better watch your back on this hand.
I'm way
I don't know.
too big.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm about the smallest one here, next to Briggs.
Hey, you didn't join us,
Yeah.
that was it. No,
I ain't worried about it. I figure that if whoever I'm dating can't deal with what I look like, then oh well. And if they don't like me being slightly heavier, there's the door, sweetie. I got other stuff to do, and you ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, boyfriend doesn't mind.
Yep, show. Even I even get paid from the YouTube Premium people because YouTube gives me a little bit of cut of that money you pay every month.
Yep,
It's
they
just a
do.
small
It's like
little
5
bit.
cents
Huh?
a view.
It's like about as thick as your fingernail money, but
Yeah.
it'll take a
Yeah.
it'll take
even
1,000
the-
YouTube. Yep.
Casey, you have a good night. We'll talk to you next time.
Thanks, Casey. Appreciate
see
you
ya.
stopping in.
I can't even see the chat, but I'll just roll with it.
I can read the chat, but it's easier for me to read it on my phone. So
Yeah.
my phone is paused, not moving, but the chat is.
Yep.
Oh, an hour and 20
What?
minute
What?
ad. No.
Yeah, I've seen those in other videos. I mean, I've seen ones that were like a couple hours long. It's like, that's a movie. That's not a commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had 5-minute ads pop up. That's it. But hour and a half.
I was in the shop working, and I put a TV out there, and I put on YouTube the music, and I'm working, and I'm like, Jesus, these ads are awful long. And I had to go over there and click the next button. I'm like, sheesh.
Yep. Well,
Mhm.
there's
And so
a couple. There's
Go
a
ahead.
couple podcasts I listen to on YouTube, and they're usually about an hour and a half long. I put them on at work, and it's background noise. Same thing.
Yep.
I'm like,
Come on, Sadie.
man, this commercial's been on for a while, and it was like almost like an hour and a half commercial. It's like, that's longer than the podcast.
Yeah, yeah. That's stupid.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we had a great time last night. Wish y'all could have been there, but definitely be doing it again here this summer. I'm definitely open to pool up and everything this year. So, if Mark and Sandy have anything to say about it, they done already told everybody that they got to make donations to get waters this year. So,
Oh boy.
Mhm.
we're gonna get her up and going.
Maybe in a few years, Mater and I can come up.
I think he's just trying to rub it in, Ed.
Everybody's always welcome.
We'll let you know about a week or two before we leave because he does want to come up there and bug y'all.
Hey, like I said, everybody's more than welcome.
I don't think it's a little too far to go for a swim.
I'll
Is
have the perfect.
Is Cedar Point open yet, Ed?
It is going to open, but I don't know if it's open as of yet.
I think
But
May,
you have
isn't it?
Yeah, but I think you have to make reservations this year. You have to buy tickets in advance, and you got a certain day, certain time. Well, I don't know about a certain time, but a certain day you have to be there.
And don't forget your Cedar Point mask.
Yes.
Y'all are still wearing them down there or up there?
Define y'all.
Y'all, as in it is supposed.
Everybody
you're
but me?
supposed to.
Yeah, maybe, huh? That wouldn't be right, would it?
I wear it where it's mandatory.
I turn around and go somewhere else.
I
my old man
cannot. I
won't
have
need
to
a
wear mine.
mask.
I have to wear mine at work. So
Yeah,
no.
my wife does too. She works in the hospital.
I get yelled at in AutoZone for not having it on.
I'm not too fond of AutoZone. I prefer O'Reilly's if I can't get a hold of Napa first.
Well, Napa's not open on Sunday here.
No, it's not.
Well, one store is.
As of right now at work, we still have to wear them when we're working in groups or like dealing with public or students or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I run to the parts store or go pick stuff up or whatever, I have to wear it when I'm out there. Outside of work, basically when I go to stop at the grocery store, I gotta wear it, and then a couple other little places. But if I go to see family and friends, I don't wear it. I am checking into getting the vaccination shot deal, whatever. Just because there's word at work that if you prove that you're vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. So they haven't come out and said we don't have to. They haven't come out and said we don't have to, but I'd rather get it done and get it over with. And if they say you don't have to wear it no more, then
bye.
It messes with my pretty beard,
Yeah, that's not right, is it?
Yeah, my last boss, he took his beard from here. He cut it down to where it is like that much longer than his skin, and I'm like,
That ain't happening. I wear the gaiters so I can just pull it up, but it puts a nice little crease, in my beard. I come home from work and it's like standing like straight out because it's been pushed back all day.
Mm-hmm. It's like women in their hair ties. It does the same thing.
Everything I've seen, all the people that are getting it, they still have to wear masks.
I hope not modified. It's not good.
No, I'm not getting it.
They haven't said anything, but I've been working with this company since February, and I've seen my boss 4 times. 2 of the times was because I went in to go get gloves.
Oh, what's your thoughts about this, Ken?
I got it already.
Oh,
yeah, yours was required for your job. So,
Yeah, they're not requiring us at work. It's fully voluntary, but they do suggest that we get it. They were offering the Johnson & Johnson shot, but when all the stuff went down, they quit giving it.
mm-hmm.
So
They could start giving it again.
yeah, they can start giving it again, but
That's one way to do it. That's one way to do it, Eleanor. But,
yeah, right, Eleanor, you probably make more money.
well, actually, they cannot fire you for not getting it unless they make it corporate mandatory that you have to get it.
So I think that's what they're aiming for, since they can't legally make you do it by the government. They're trying to push these big corporations into doing that.
And they still can't fire you if you refuse after that. All you have to do is say it's against my religion to get an experimental shot.
Yeah.
And That's it.
Well, they can kind of force me at work to get it because all the students have to be vaccinated when they come back in the fall. So, and
Well, that's because they go to school.
Yeah.
but since we deal with them, they can say that we have to be vaccinated also because they have to be. So,
Yeah.
Ooh. Michigan, if y'all guys have had that many test positive, you want to go get checked real quick.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, yours is kind of a different situation. Otherwise, if you don't get it, you can be sidelined for your job and just not be able to do everything that you do.
I don't know about you
They try
guys.
forcing it at our work.
I don't know about you guys, but tomorrow's Monday and I'm feeling a little sick.
now,
I'm going to be taking Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off, so no.
I'm actually on vacation this week.
Oh,
Congrats,
man.
Lucky.
No kidding. I deserve it. And I got one more week I could be able to take any time I want.
After your thumb, yeah, you deserve it. How's that doing anyway?
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
I can't see, sweetheart.
We don't need to see it.
That's come down quite a bit and it's reduced a lot.
well, it's all new. That from my tip here, my finger, that's all new. It's what you see there is just it's gonna wear off eventually.
Yeah,
It's just a big scab. That's all it is.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The scab has reduced because it's grown in so much. It's pretty good.
It'll fall off one of these days, and it'll be like a big piece of leather. You'll get.
Well, not to bring up too much, but just to let everybody know, every Sunday morning I will be going live again, 10 a.m. for freedom of speech.
And that's Eastern time, right?
Yes.
Man, I slept in.
Freedom of speech?
Yep, that's
On
every
the
Sunday
internet?
morning. Oh, yeah. Yep,
I didn't know they allowed such a thing these days.
they don't. I'm going to get strikes. I'm going to get booted, and it doesn't matter. But
Yep.
I used to do it, and I'm going to continue doing it. So,
Yep.
yeah, I'm going back to my
I'm-
Sunday mornings and Friday nights.
I'm feeling fine because I only work till Thursday this week. I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm back for a week because it's graduation. And then I'm off a full week for graduation. And I'm kicking around the idea because I'll still have 2 weeks vacation left. I'm thinking about taking every Monday and Friday off until I'm out of vacation time.
Nice.
One way
Yeah.
to do it.
I was actually thinking about doing something like that.
Hi, Harold.
Every Friday off. This way I could be able to, get prepared for Saturday's videos. But I don't know if I want to do it that way. I enjoyed my full week.
We had a guy years back that would take 4 weeks in a row off. He would take a full month off,
Oh man.
and but he had been there 20 something years, and he
He had earned all that vacation time.
right, and it was always during the summer when there wasn't nothing going on really, and he's like, "Yep, here's my 4 weeks vacation. See y'all in a month."
The longest vacation I've ever had was 2 weeks, and I put in for it, and they said, "No, you can only take 3 days." I
No
said,
way.
"Why?" I asked them, and they're like, "Well, you're an assistant manager." I was like, "And your point? You've got 5 other assistant managers that aren't getting 30 hours. Bring them in."
Yeah.
No, you can only take 3 days.
Oh,
Okay. I took my 3 days.
Get,
Worked 1 day, took 3 more days. Worked 1 day, took 3 more days. And I did that until the last of it, and I think I had 2 days left. I just said, "Okay, yeah, I'll see you in a week."
Hurt me.
I had 5 months
All right.
last year.
I go on vacation in June. We're going to Kansas.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
Yeah,
birthday
but-
month.
Ken, you can bank your vacation. I can't bank mine. I use it or lose it.
No, I don't have no vacation time. My vacation.
Well, you used to. Well, you used to.
I
Yeah,
don't
you
get
have
no vacation time.
Yeah, I only
With-
get 10 weeks now.
with all the companies I was with, you couldn't bank it. It was use it or lose it, and if you didn't use it by your year date, you had to start it within a week. If you didn't start it, you were screwed.
We can bank our vacation time and sick time both.
Yep, same here. I can bank them. Matter of fact, my sick time, I think I probably could take like 3 months off.
Yeah, your sick time never changed. You know, if you after a year you got 3 days of sick time, and then after 5 years, if you hadn't used it, you had 15 days of sick time. So
I got
That-
1,400
I
hours.
get 8. I get 18. I get 8 hours of sick pay a month, and I have banked 960 hours, and I have turned in, because we're only allowed to bank 960. That's short-term disability. That's 6 months of sick time. I have turned in 1,000 hours.
mm,
Yeah. So
You're gonna see what I have
That's,
for sick time. I'll show it to you guys.
mm,
So now whenever I take a sick day, which is very, very rarely,
mhm.
my sick, because it's supposed to go down and then you're supposed to build it back up when it, like the next
Yeah,
the next month.
don't work.
Mine
Do it.
hasn't moved. No, mine hasn't moved in 5 years, and I've taken probably 4 days off in the last 5 years. When I call when I call HR and ask them, they're like, "You've been here almost 20 years and only have missed about 2 weeks worth of work. We're not messing around with taking 8 hours from you and then putting it back. You've got it."
Yeah, Harold, I'm pretty tired of working too. I'm looking forward to this move. Then I won't have to work. This is the only thing I'll have to work on is whatever I want, as long as it's from my stash. Because I got to reduce this stash bad.
Well, that's awesome, Eleanor. That sounds
I
like
had
a good
to-
hunting trip.
I had to enlarge it this way you guys don't see the personal time, but my available sick time is.
Right there.
That many hours?
Yep.
Nice.
Looks like sick time is going to turn into vacations.
I don't take no time off. The only time I took off was when I broke my leg, and I didn't take my sick time for that.
Wow.
I've been with the company for 4 years in April.
Hmm.
I don't know how many days that is, or can't figure that out, but 2,000
Yeah.
hours of sick time.
Yeah, Kane,
Somebody can do a calculation.
I'm looking forward to it. I literally am going to just basically I'm turning into a housewife, which is really cool because being in my 40s, raising 2 kids and half raising my siblings and all the cousins and everything else. Yeah, I'm ready for a break.
Who's good with math?
Huh?
Who's good with math?
What are you doing?
I want to find out what 2,000 hours are.
Oh, you want to do it
Divide that by 40.
how many
Regular
days?
work week.
Yeah, just divide that number by 40.
Give me a second. I got my calculator out. Uh, 52.
1 year.
52 weeks.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
So he could take a whole year off.
divided by 8, so 8-hour days, 260 days.
Yeah, that's almost a whole year.
Yeah, it's almost.
That would average out to the time I actually broke my leg. That would average out for the whole time for that.
Hey, honey, I need a job that pays sick hours. These guys got more sick hours than you get vacation.
Well,
You don't want my
that's-
job.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like where I work at, if you take more than 3 days in a row sick off, you have to get a doctor's excuse.
Mhm.
And then it's what they call you get an occurrence for that, even with a doctor's excuse.
Mm.
After 5 occurrences, you can get a written warning about your occurrence. On the 6th occurrence, you can get the first one's a verbal, the second one's a written. On the 3rd, which would be your 7th, they can fire you. So I asked them, how in the heck can you fire me for taking my sick time?
Yeah.
Well, it's a case by case, deal. I'm like, oh, okay. So
in other words, if you get cancer or something, they'll pay you that. But if you get the flu, you get points.
Yeah. Well, we had a guy that actually had a heart attack and used some of his sick time. He'd been there 27 years, I think, when he had his heart attack. Used his sick time. Took I think he only took 4 months off or something like that, or 3 months off. When he got back, now this is a guy that had never ever had an occurrence ever for anything. Not being late, not taking sick time, nothing. When he got back, he had an occurrence. And he's like, what the heck is this? And they're like, well, you took sick time, in 3 days, and it's an automatic occurrence. And they're like, he's like, 30 some years, I've never had an occurrence. 30 some years or 20 some years, I've never taken a sick day besides one. And that was when his wife fell while they were getting ready to go to work and hurt her wrist, and she couldn't drive herself to the hospital. He drove her to the ER, dropped her off, went to work because he was late getting to work. And their son come and picked her up from the ER. Okay? Mm-hmm. They gave him an occurrence. Dude, he was hot. He was pissed.
I would have been too.
No.
Yeah.
Well, today I went to Walmart and I bought a whole bunch of goodies for the homeless care packages.
Cool.
We spent $287.
Nice.
And that came out of the PayPal account.
Cool. Yeah,
Great.
see, my previous job, I still talk to my assistant manager that's there. I was what's called a key holder, so I could do deposit, go get change and stuff like that. I dropped it down because I was not able to meet corporate standards, which nobody can meet. They are irrelevant standards. The lady that was hired in is a personal friend of the manager. In the last month, she has a recorded 12 days that she has called in. My assistant manager, babysitter, got COVID. She had no place for her son to go. Now, this is a 4-year-old child. You obviously can't leave him alone. He has to go somewhere. The only person available to babysit him had COVID. She still had to show up to work.
Is Tampa Boy still alive? Is he in the chat? Is he doing his morning chat tomorrow?
I don't know. So
he did
as
say-
of the end of this week, she's quitting because of that. I said, make sure and complain to HR on your way out the door. She says, I've already filed 3 complaints because of that.
Stop.
I'm gonna jump off here, Ed. I'm gonna get ready for bed.
All right, man.
Yeah, no,
See ya.
I got a few hours.
Have fun. Yeah.
Bye, Redneck.
All right,
Good
we'll
night.
see you guys.
Geez, I don't know. The guy I worked for 4 years. When I got sick last year, they dumped me cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, some will do that, and some are going to take care of you. Have a good night, Eleanor. You got
I
one
don't
that
get sick days.
apparently does not like to take care of people.
No, my boss don't get sick days. We only get 1 week paid vacation a year. That's it.
Well, you're going to get a lot of vacation very shortly.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
What's going on?
I got to quit my job
Oh, why?
because my old man's got 6 months to live. So he wants to do
Yep.
some things.
Get that bucket list
They-
going.
No, he wants me to take him to Cedar Point and put him on a damn wooden roller coaster. It's out there. It's supposedly the oldest wooden roller coaster in this country. So,
Ew.
but I said, I don't think they'll let him on with oxygen.
No, they might
Oh.
not. They probably look at you funny.
I'd be making that phone call about buying those tickets.
That and he says he wants to go to Florida, see my sister. He wants to go up to Maine to see his cousin lives in the same town that Grandpa lives in.
Hey, Nate.
What's up, Nate?
He wants to go see Graceland. So
Go down to Maine, hit Graceland, hit Cedar Point, then hit Florida.
but he wants to do it all out of my TT Roadster that I'm getting, because he says he misses riding in a rag top. And I said, you ain't gonna want to riding that TT all over the place like that, because it's a sports car.
Mhm.
He says I'm 78 years old. I'm already a hard ass, so it won't matter.
Now, Mr. Briggs, why don't you set up a GoFundMe page? Or
No,
PayPal?
I don't need that. No, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Look, I don't need that.
Yeah,
I got my.
Well,
People don't realize I've been a cheapskate my entire life. I got a bank account here. I ain't gonna show it, but there's a large sum of money. I got 4 years worth of pay sitting in there collecting dust.
okay, well,
Mr. Briggs, we're not saying you need it. What we're saying, what I'm saying, therefore, if somebody wants to go and make a donation for your old man to be able to do something as far as
My old man wouldn't let me do
Yeah,
it.
bear.
He won't. No, my sister and I got it covered. We just don't.
you mean I couldn't send him $5 for you to buy him a Coke while he's out at Cedar Point?
Nope. He don't want nothing. He
Well,
he
that's-
can't. But I'm just.
I know, but
He
that's
just
what
wants to get in my
talking about.
car, and he wants. Oh, I know what you're saying, but yeah, he don't want none of that. My cousin suggested that, and he said nope, we'll do it ourselves. My father's a very proud man. We got it kind of runs in the family.
You think?
Yep, we like to say we got it honest. You know, everything we own. Hey, I'm not the only one like that. There's a guy right up there in the other corner right there that's the same way.
Yep. I know, sweetheart. You've told me before.
Which corner?
Ed.
Oh man,
Our-
that is workshop. That kind of stinks. You're fired.
Yep.
Fortunately enough, with my type of job, that is a high demand for what I do. There's not too many people that has experience and want to do what I do. So I'm a dying breed.
You said it. I didn't.
Yep. There's not too
It's
many.
true.
Yep. Not too many people that want to do my job anymore.
Have a good night, Harold.
See you, Harold.
I'll be
There's not
honest.
too many people want to drive a truck anymore.
Yep. I'd rather go deal with a tire shop like the one you're at, Lucky, than go to Hibden or Walmart. Because there, I know the guy is actually going to take the time to listen to me and do it right. Not think, oh, well, you're just a female, so here's this tire. It'll fit your car. Shut up and take it.
Yep.
I bought a.
Actually, at the tire shop that I use for work and personally, there are 4 women that work in there, and all 4 of them will almost outwork every guy in that shop.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
There-
And I'm
there's one girl in there. She's about 5 foot tall, and I've seen her pick up big truck tires and stuff and flip them suckers up onto them machines and stuff.
Mhm.
I've seen the guys over there whining and complaining and moaning and groaning about picking them up.
Yep.
Thomas. He made a housekeeper cry today.
That's not nice, Thomas.
Oh, I made one cry at mine. She'd been there a week and I hadn't seen her before. I walked in and said, "Who did this room? Okay, come with me because you're going to fix this stuff because it ain't right." And she was getting ready. She said, "I've already clocked out. It's and clock your ass back in." My boss goes, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "I can't rent this room." I said, "We're going to go room by room and she's going to fix them." She had 10 rooms that she had to fix. It took her another hour and a half to get them done.
You think Punky's comfortable?
Nope, not
Yeah,
Malay.
maybe.
No, when that stinks so that my boss won't give me medical leave act like for that, but he says he don't have to because he don't have that many employees.
Well, tell him to go find another employee because you quit.
No, I'm not
Sorry,
quitting.
family comes first.
Well, I'm gonna let him fire me. I'm gonna get my week's vacation and then let him fire me.
Yep. Okay, Mark says he's parked, so he'll be able to talk now.
I wish I could still do tires.
Me
I'm
too.
kind of afraid to try it.
Oh.
In fact, I might even hit up the Pates because they said they would watch Mr. Briggs. I might take Mr. Briggs up to Long Island. Let him stay up there for a month or two. If they'll take him that long, why take my father on a road trip?
Yeah.
That'd be
Good.
funny as hell. That'd be funny as hell. Watch them do the live stream. Watch Mr. Briggs stick his head up between the two of them because he would. That would be funny. You got to admit, Jason's sitting there, Briggs coming up and sticking his head up and wagging his tail between them.
Yep.
Oh, you got. I wish I would have videoed it. When I went down to Mark and Sandy's yesterday. Both their dogs, man, just absolutely went crazy when I walked in and started talking to them. You know.
Oh, so you got Shelby all wired up, huh?
Well, both of them. I had them both wired.
I'd go pick them up if I thought Briggs wouldn't ride very well. I'd take him in my car, let Ed have him for a week or a month or two. That'd be funny too, even. The
Right,
only
guys.
trouble is if I took Briggs to Ed, I wouldn't get him back.
I got
Probably not.
to jump in the shower, then I'm going to bed. 8:00. That's my time.
Don't
Yeah.
jump in the shower. You might fall and hurt yourself.
We'll see everybody tomorrow sometime.
Have a good day, Lucky. We'll talk
Good night,
at you
everyone.
later.
So
Yeah, y'all guys would have to train me how to use the tire machine, and then I'd have no problem with it. I've changed out.
Use the tire machine.
Yeah, I've never used one before.
it's not hard.
Yeah,
All the tires I've ever done was with bars.
Oh,
I
I've
can
done
picture
with
that.
bars and I've done with bars and sledgehammers and machines and everything else.
Yeah, I've had
Most
a
of
few
mine
that we
was
had.
just taking them off the car and putting a new one on, going to the nearest tire shop and saying, "Here, trade me." But to actually use the tire machine to take one off and put one on, I've never done that. So, I wouldn't want to try and accidentally mess something up.
I don't know if I could use a new machine. I started out on one of them old Coates 4040s.
Yeah.
Well, sweetheart, you'll have to wait till I get down to Texas to show me.
Yeah, the biggest thing nowadays you got to worry about is the pressure sensor inside of them. Don't break it off.
Mm.
But, yeah, back when I was working at Truck Garage, I mean, I've done split rims and buds and Daytons and all them, and car tires and tractor tires and just you name it. I've probably broke one down.
My
Except for
father had a
Utes.
66 GMC with the split rims on it, and he took the tires up. He took it up to a tire shop to get new tires, and young kid there wouldn't listen to somebody put it in the cage because you had to put them in a cage to blow them up, and he wouldn't listen to him, and it came loose. It opened up right off the rim, cut the kid right in half. Oh yeah, those rims that ring came off when that tire was blowing up. You have to put him in a cage, and he didn't do it. He wouldn't listen to him. Cut the guy right in half. My father's truck was sitting there up in the air with the back end up on jack stands, and We were out there. I remember when it happened. I was like 10 years old, and after that, he looked at. He took the truck. He said, "I'll be right back." I never saw him spend that much money in my life. Went out, bought 4 new rims that weren't split rims. He said, "I ain't doing it again."
Hey,
Yep.
Bama.
Hi, Bama.
Hey, Bama.
Hey, Briggs. You go on the website for Ken Tool and go on the videos and watch some of them, what them split rims can do when they blow apart.
Oh,
No,
I know.
no,
I know.
He did talk.
I didn't see the kid. We didn't go in and look, but the shop owner came out and said, "Your truck's gonna be a while." He told me. My father told him what happened. He said, "I'll go get new rims right now." He didn't trust him after that. He didn't want to be responsible for somebody dying. He said
Yeah.
it was like $800 for a set of rims for that back then. He went right down to the dealer and said, "I need non-split rims." It was an old 3/4 ton Chevy truck.
Mm.
I know a lot of people won't even touch it. Some of the places I worked at, they're like, "You're not doing that, so why not?"
They don't even like them. I don't even think they make them anymore. They might, but I don't think so.
Yeah, they still make them for 24-inch rubber.
But no, when I was working at the truck garage there, a friend of mine who worked for another company, he got killed doing a split rim. It was on a truck that it was actually on from a service truck that worked in the landfill. They brought it in because they couldn't get it to hold air. He laid it on. This is what they were assuming because there was nobody else in the shop. He laid it on the ground, took the torch, and was heating it up because he couldn't get the ring off.
Oh boy!
Trying to break the bead, and they think the service crew either filled it with oxygen or an oxygen acetylene mix, and the tire literally blew up. I mean, they couldn't find any parts of the tire. It cut them off just below the shoulder blades here. It blew up so hard. It was a steel building, like a steel-sided building with drywall on the inside. It blew a hole in this drywall ceiling through the insulation, through the steel of the roof, and landed about 150 feet out in the parking lot. The ring did. The rest of the tire was gone.
Ha ha, Ken.
Hey, those things are bad. I think I ordered an air machine for my I ordered a portable air machine so I don't have to carry oxygen bottles for the old man. It runs on batteries, and I bought 6 batteries for it that I can charge in a motel room or in the car. But because there's no way I'm gonna fill that trunk full of air. It's bad enough I'll have luggage back there and then try and put all those air tanks in that car. No. It's gonna be funny though, taking the old man across all over the planet on it in a little TT convertible.
That'll be
That's what he
interesting.
wants. Hey, that's what he wants.
I just hope you have nice weather. You can have the top down for him.
Oh hell yeah, that's the idea. That's what he wants to do. He wants that top down.
So
I need a truck, Ed. I need a nice truck.
I need a nice truck too.
I need something that'll pull 2 tractors.
I got the
Okay.
perfect truck for you.
Perfect, yeah. You
I'm
I
just
ain't
glad they
taking
changed.
no door, Max.
there's even room for the dogs in his truck. So
No,
Oh, I
he can
couldn't
actually
go-
breathe without. He can actually breathe a little bit without the oxygen. But the reason why they put it back on because it's now because of the colon cancer, it's affecting his breathing again. So it sucks.
Mater's pleading the 5th. Oh, Mudster right there. Make Ken an offer. It's a nice truck.
Well, I don't think I want to try dragging his Jeep with a trailer behind it all the way out to Ohio.
It's a It's a 2006 Chevy
5.
or 2005 Chevy Silverado
3/4.
2500 Duramax, 4-door, long bed,
4-wheel drive.
4-wheel drive. Nice truck.
Hey, I'm selling my old man's. I'm selling my old man's S10 on him because he can't drive it anymore.
Automatic or
Little
manual?
Automatic,
How much?
800.
Where do you want the check?
Yeah, right. You haven't seen the truck.
Honey, right now, if it drives, it's doing better than my Honda. My Honda drives, but it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, that truck. That truck. The only reason why I'm selling, everybody says, "Why so cheap?" Well, let's see. There's no rocker panels left on it. I got a new third door for it, and it's just a rusty truck. It's got 4 new tires, but it runs. It's that 4-cylinder automatic, and that it's got that Isuzu 2.2 in it. The damn thing runs like a scared jackrabbit. You can't kill them 2.2s. Those Isuzu 2.2s they put in them. It's a hell of a motor. Don't burn oil in that. And the AC actually works. It's amazing. Just
I need motor, transmission, and brakes. Rest of it's workable.
Motor, transmission, brakes. Oh, that's true. Yeah, he told.
I was thinking somewhere around the 78 year.
Yep, lost brakes.
Yep.
He'll be back.
Yep. Yeah, I know, Mater. It's a rusty Chevy, but it's still doing better than my Honda.
I'm thinking I'd love to find another 78.
Yeah, I forgot to say it does have a camper show on too there, Mudster. It don't have any rust holes in it, does Ken? Just a couple of surface spots, right?
The rocker panels starting to show a little hole.
Well, yeah, for 05, that's common, though. I mean, it's not rusted out, though.
No.
Been stored in the garage its whole life, or most all its life.
Garage.
Heated garage.
Yeah, see, I already know I couldn't afford Ken's.
Nope, because my boss, the head of my department, not my department, the head of the building I work in,
Mm-hmm.
he just sold his 2010 or 12 Chevy, $27,000. Wasn't even actually for sale. Some kid posted on Facebook, that he's looking for a certain year truck, blah blah blah. This is a gas motor, not even a diesel. And his wife jokingly said, "Well, that's what my husband has." And he posted back, "Well, you can't sell your husband's truck." She's like, "Everything's for sale. Make an offer." He made an offer. He got home from work and he said, she goes, "I sold your truck." He's like, "What do you mean you sold my truck?" She told him what the kid offered. He's like, "You sold my truck."
Mm-hmm.
He paid less than $17,000 for it new.
Yeah.
So.
See,
Yeah,
I already know I can't afford that, so I'm not asking. I'm not that silly. Shell, if he can find you that CUDA, you're taking me cruising.
200,000, Mudster. It's a diesel.
Ooh, ouch.
And serviced at all intervals.
Never had a chip put in it. It's all stock.
Yeah, saying it's not been molested either. It doesn't roll coal. It doesn't have the chip. It doesn't have the bigger injectors. It doesn't have the turbo messed with it. Matter of fact, it still has the restrictor pipe off the turbo going into the exhaust. If everybody knows the Duramax is what I'm talking about, it's the pinch exhaust. It still has that on it. So,
have a good night, Adam.
Night, Adam. Take care, buddy. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us. So,
Yeah, that's when you start getting problems when you start chipping them.
Yep. Well, that and the price of gas now, I don't understand how a lot of these kids can even afford to roll the coal and stuff and waste that fuel. I would buy it, but it's too much truck for what I need, you know.
Yeah, see, I would just need a little run around to take a few things here and there and, go to the dump and stuff like that. But if I get the manifold and exhaust on my Honda fixed, it's not a big deal. But that's looking like it's going to turn into more problems than I want to deal.
When I ordered it new, it had every option except for the power back window.
Yeah, much to the thing's a country mile long. It's cool looking.
Mm-hmm.
DVD player.
Yep.
Leather heated seats.
I'd rather take Ed's truck that he's trying to drive into the ground.
This here is what I want for the next one, Ed.
Hang on, Jeff. Let me bring you up there, buddy.
Tilt your thumb up and fingers down.
International Lodestar. I see it.
Yep. Cool.
I've had 3 of them.
We actually had one at work, and it was a sad day when that thing actually went to the junkyard.
Mm.
I love that thing. It had the big 460 or 4 whatever, big block motor in it.
What year?
5-speed. It was a 76.
All right, it'd be 404, 446, I think.
Yeah, so I know it was the big motor. I love the gull wing. I love the gull wing hood on it.
Yep,
You know?
that's what my last one had.
Yep.
The one before that, and the one before that.
But yeah, I love the body styles on them trucks. The whole reason we got rid of it was a flatbed truck, 16-foot flatbed. The bed itself was rotting away, cross members and everything. And then we were having issues with the brake system on it, the hydraulic brakes.
Yeah.
We'd already rebuilt it once, put a whole new master cylinder, vacuum, vacuum
Oh yeah, the whole
canister,
booster
everything, lines
to deal with.
Yep. Had the dual wheel cylinders in it. We put all those all new on it, everything. Yep. And the one front right wheel kept locking up, and it got to the point we wouldn't take it off of campus. And one of the guys was driving it, and he forgot and got on the brakes a little too hard, and it put him up into a yard. So,
oops.
Because when it would lock up to stay locked up until you put it in reverse and back and bumped it backwards a few times, then it would unlock.
Yeah.
So that's when it got parked. And the day we took it down to the junkyard, the guy that worked there when they originally got it used, he was the first one to drive it. He drove it down to the junkyard.
I missed out on one not too long ago. I missed out on a small little 1600. When I was growing up, a little nursery where I lived had this thing from 76. It was still like new. Landscape yard up here bought it. He had it out in front. Another landscape yard bought it. Only when he bought it, he wanted to make about four or $5 grand off it. It's like, dude, man, you got listed in the paper for this. I was talking to him, and he told me the only reason he bought it was he was going to take the 345 out and put a 5.9 in it. But when he stood there and looked at it, he said, I can't do that to this.
Yep, exactly, Thomas.
Which one did she choose, Thomas?
3.
But yeah, I like the body style, them International Load Starters. I would love to find one somewhere cheap and convert it over onto a modern chassis. Get rid of all that hydraulic brake system and stuff.
Oh, you're not going to do like all these kids do now.
She started
put it
cleaning.
on a Chevy chassis with the door mats and the low pros and stuff.
Oh no.
God,
I want to keep the same size. I want to keep the same size tires and stuff. I just want to put it on a newer chassis, something that has better braking system and stuff like that.
Yeah, low
Keep
pros
the full
are
size tires.
idiots.
No, I don't want to put it. I don't want to make one of those pickup truck things out of them. I want to do
Yeah, rolling a good truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice little 10, 12 foot bed on it, just something to drive around, look nice. And y'all may say I'm nuts, but the other trucks I like are the little Isuzus, NPRs, NQRs, the little cab overs.
Yeah, the little itty bitty things.
Yeah, we've got 3 of those at work. I love them things, man. You can turn them sharper than any pickup truck, even a 1-ton truck. They'll haul twice as much as a 1-ton truck. Great on fuel, I was looking into buying one just as a daily driver until I seen the prices of the used ones, a decent used one. I thought it'd be cool as heck to have a nice one, a little flatbed on it to haul my tractors and stuff on, put like a lift gate or something on it to get them up on and strap them down. But when you're still talking $8-10 for one that's used, it's got 300,000 miles on them, and it hasn't been taken care of. Yeah.
Well, I picked up one of them old the small cab fleet stars. It had 549 in it. If I start doing shit, it's like it's starting to turn into a money pit. So I said, this thing got to go.
Yeah.
It ran like a bastard, though. This thing would pull hills and right at the top end and bouncing off the governor up any hill you wanted.
Yeah, when I worked over the road, I drove one. It was a 14-foot box truck. It's a stick shift. I loved that little truck. And then when I started working where I'm at now, and they were looking for a box truck, they were looking at like a top kick or something decent size. And I'm like, dude, look at these little Isuzus. And we went and looked at one. We found one that had a 14-foot box on it, and my boss wasn't real sold on it until he drove it. And then he's like, yeah, we need that for on campus. You can drive that thing anywhere. So we got the box truck, and then they wanted a 1-ton dump, and he was looking for a 1-ton dump and an Isuzu dump truck. One of those little Isuzus but it had a 10-foot dump bed on it, come up for sale. And he went and looked at that, and he drove it maybe a mile, turn around, we'll take it. So, I've had upwards of 5 ton on the thing. It didn't like it. It was not a happy camper. It was not a happy camper, but I had it.
Mudster, I have a 50 series, but it's not for sale.
Oh, come on. The
Nope.
right dollars, anything's for sale.
Nope, it's a 5 window.
Actually, what I would like to have is, like an 80s square body crew cab, 3/4 or 1-ton.
I want
that's
to get
not-
I want to get either another 78 Ford or I want to get it like a 69 1500 International.
If I could, I want my dad's 69 Chevy steel body. I would love to have had that back.
I want something that I want 3/4 or 1-ton, just so I can tow. Because I would love to get a bigger box trailer for the tractors and stuff, but I want something that doesn't have a computer in it.
Oh, you're one of them guys that got a box trailer, huh?
Not yet,
Oh,
but I'll be getting one.
like this guy up there today. There, he had this big long NASCAR looking thing, all the toolboxes, the generators, and all that shit in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get probably a 14 or 16 foot minimum. I'd love to get an 18 foot, but my 1/2-ton won't tow an 18 foot. Not safely.
Nice,
But,
Mudster.
and I want it purely for you load them up, you lock them down. When you get to the poles, you pull, you load them back up, lock them down. If you don't need anything done to them, you leave them in there for the week or however long, hook up and leave. No taking them in and out of the garage, no moving them around or anything else like that. Everything's in one place. Everything's ready to go. Just, hook up and go.
Mm-hmm. Good, Thomas. All right. I'm going to bounce because I'm getting a little tired. I've been slept late and been napping off and on all day, but I got to get some of the stuff together for just to give away, send off, and if Sandy was crocheting or knitting, she'd be getting some too.
I don't think Sandy has time for any of that yet.
Well,
Yeah.
I said if. I know she's not, so. But I've got one box ready to go. I just need an address, and Froggy's slipping on that one. So, all right. Y'all have fun. Stay safe, and I'll catch you next time Mark's on, and I'll catch you next week, Ed.
All right. Thank you. Have a good evening.
Hopefully I'm back home by then.
All right.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Mudster, I like the regular cabs. They just don't have enough room for the big man in them no more. So I need that at least extended cab, but I love the crew cab. That way I can get the seat back far enough to, cruise in style, pimp it out.
Yeah. Pimp Daddy Ed.
No, Thomas, I do not want to work for you Wednesday. I deal with our housekeepers enough at work. I don't want to deal with anybody else's. Hey, Nate.
Holy smokes, who's that?
What's up?
Hey, Girl versus Life. What's happening?
Me for a little bit longer. That's it.
Yeah.
A little bit?
A little bit.
You about to shut her down, Ed?
No.
About another 20 minutes, probably. If we can make it that long.
Oh, we can.
Yeah. So,
I got all those boards ripped today, Ed. 1,200 feet.
I was going to say, yeah, how many feet was that? That was a lot.
1,200. Well, he told me 19, and I got up on the roof and refigured it. I only needed like 1,150.
Yeah.
So what's up in Nateland?
Working on four-wheelers. It's my life now.
Did you get that bike running?
No, I almost sold it today for $200. I don't do bikes, man.
You can't sell Tampa's bike.
Unless they got training wheels on them.
Did you figure out why you weren't getting sparked?
No, we did get spark. We figured that out, but it still wouldn't fire. I don't know. I got too much stuff in front of it that I want to get going before that. I'm too old to be riding bikes. You lay that down, you get hurt.
Yep. It's hard to ride through that water, too, on those bikes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Johnny proved that mini bike.
Yeah. Hey, that Coleman, that thing did pretty damn good, man. Considering.
Yeah.
When he took it in the ditch.
Yep. So, yeah, he needs to put some pontoons along the side of it, though. That way he can just float.
Some pontoons. Hey, Ed, the wife's got COVID.
No.
Is it confirmed?
Don't say that.
She took two at-home tests, and then she went and took one of the regular tests where they do it to you, and all three are positive.
Oh, man. That sucks.
That was yesterday. She's fine, though.
What motel is she staying in?
She's in the house. I'm staying out here. Me and the daughter both tested negative today.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Yep. So, but I seen that TikTok thing you posted the other day at the fire. That was cool. The music you put with it, and stuff. That I like that. That was really cool.
I freaking uninstalled Instagram, Ed.
Did you?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
down just to TikTok and YouTube now. And I did share something to my Facebook, but I don't know how I did it, and I don't want to do that no more because I couldn't even go back and look at it.
You still have Messenger though, don't you?
Yeah, I still got Facebook Messenger.
Okay. I'll say, man, you get rid of that, I can't get a hold of you.
Instagram was dumb though, man. Like I don't get half the views I do on TikTok or likes or whatever.
What's your
Right,
name on TikTok?
Huh?
What name do you use on TikTok?
Go-karts going fishing.
Okay.
See, that's the one. That's the one platform I don't have. I do enough editing and video stuff.
It's pretty cool, man. I like it way better. You can put music in your stuff. Well, I guess you can on Instagram too, but
Shit, the only Instagram thing I ever did was when Sparky sent that thing over for me.
it's better editing, Trevor says. Like you could edit, it's way easier to edit and stuff. You can put
Thomas
way
wants
more
to know-
clips.
Thomas wants to know if that's a nitro car behind you.
Gravedigger?
Great. Yeah. Is that nitro?
Yeah, that's a 1/5 scale Gravedigger 4-wheel drive 2-speed transmission. I can't remember the motor size, but yeah, it's nitro. Actually signed by Dennis Anderson. The body is.
That's the body you got to put up and keep.
It's big. Like it's hard to understand how big it is. The wheel is as big as my hand.
Oh yeah, I watch a guy local here that they do like drag racing and stuff, but the old man has, I think he's up to like 12 or 14 of those big nitro remote control trucks, and he does an awesome job doing the bodies. He puts headlights and tail lights, marker lights, all that kind of stuff in them. I mean, they're awesome. You know,
I was into RC for a while, and then it got too damn expensive.
well, there's a certain kind he's been buying. They don't make them anymore, but he's been finding them on eBay, dirt cheap. They still make the motors. They just don't make the chassis and stuff, I guess, anymore or something. But he's been buying them up left, right, and sideways. They still make all the parts for them, everything. So
I got a bunch of RC stuff. If I was to ever get back in, I mean, I loved it when I had it going, but all of them got their problems.
yeah.
I need parts for each one. Like that one there needs a motor because it's been sitting so long.
Thomas, so the 8th scale, are those the bigger trucks? They're like 2 foot long. I mean, they're huge things. Is that the 8th? Is that 8th scale?
Sounds like it.
Is that the real big
8th
ones?
scale is huge. That's 1/5. 8th scale would be huge.
Oh, yeah. I watched some videos on them things.
Weed
Those
eater
things
engines.
scoot. Yeah. I mean, they move. And they're taking
They got
jumps,
them little-
they're taking
They got them
jumps
little
like
weed eater
forward.
engines in some of them, man. They turbo or supercharge them with a belt.
Yeah. Well, there's it's starting to get big now. Remote control truck and tractor pulling, and the guys are
I've
actually
seen
using. They're actually using the weed eater motors. Those little 40, what are they, 42 cc or something like that motors. And
Yeah.
I mean, and those guys get serious about it. I've seen a couple of them that have 2 or 3 of those motors on them. You know, and they're using rotor tiller tires, like the 10-inch rotor tiller tires on them.
Yep.
You know, I'm like, that's just what I need. One more hobby that I can't afford.
No, I keep moving up. I keep getting more. Now I want an airboat.
That sounds like something you need to build, man.
You know, I had a guy, the guy that was looking at that bike today told me he'd trade me a boat, and it was an airboat haul on a trailer with a boat motor on it.
So
Could have had a
he's
beginning
gonna-
of I could have had the beginning of one right there. It's just getting the airplane engine that's a pain in the butt. They're expensive. They're like 20. Yeah. Oh, I got an LS motor.
I thought they were just. I thought they were just V8 Chevy motors and stuff they put on them. I didn't think they're anything special.
Nah, they got a lot of them got V6 Continentals. They're not V6. They're opposing 6 Continental airplane engines. They got a lot of them got that, and the other guys got the 4-cylinder opposing twins. I don't know if they're Continentals or not. I posted a picture of my buddy's 4-cylinder one time on Instagram a long time ago, sitting on a pallet on the floor in his garage.
Those air cooled?
And it was pretty gnarly.
Are those air cooled, Nate?
Yeah, they're air cooled. Back in the day with my buddy, he sold his old airboat, but he had the second fastest airboat in town. And I rode on him, and I had the GPS going. We did 74 mile an hour, hopping,
Oh.
pop, 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 pop. And he has actually flipped the airboat he had before that one. He flipped it over backwards because if you're hopping, you get more speed because you're out of the water half the time. So you actually get more speed if you're hopping than if you're just sitting flat.
I bet that's a nasty ride, though.
That's a good way to
They
catch air.
got trim tabs. Some of them got trim tabs on the back to help keep the front down. Like they race them around here, drag race them. They're doing 0 to 100 like super fast, and they flip and crash all the damn time. They drive them on land. They drive them on land. They drive them up levees, like 45-degree angle, straight up a levee, and then straight down the other side. They'll send the boat under the water and floor it out, and all the water will go right back out the back of the boat, and they'll come up on a plane, and all the water will go right back out the back, and they'll just keep going.
I like your buddy's frog gigging boat better.
That's his duck hunting boat. We were just playing around hunting frogs.
Yeah. That thing's lit up like a candle, man.
Yeah. You see a lot of cool stuff out there in the middle of the night like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting off out here. Somebody wants to go outside for the night.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna shut it down here. There's only a few people left in chat here. I appreciate everybody hanging around for the whole time, but it's getting late in the day. Got to work in the morning. I gotta put that long 4-day weekend. So
I'm glad I made it up, Ed. I'll talk to y'all later. Later, Ken.
We'll see you, Nate.
Hey, Nate.
Ken, hang on
All
for
right.
a second.
Hope your wife gets feeling better.
So everybody have a good evening. We'll catch you all on the next one. Thanks for stopping, and we'll see you next time.